And finally, good afternoon here, 12:30, Prague, Czech Republic time. Brendan Murphy reporting live with your play-by-play. Going to be covering the Six Nation River Rats here against Jagged Mountain. This is a rematch of the first game of the tournament for both these teams against each other, so it should be a nice little showdown. It was the Rats took it 6-4 on that last meeting. Going to say the weather is probably about the same as the first time they played, but doesn't mean this game will have the same outcome. I'm joined here with my co-host.
McKinley Morgan here of the Mega Men, hopping into the booth for a brief appearance behind the mic.
It's going to be a good old time here. The California West Coast commentation cultivation being brought to you out here in Eastern Europe. We're really excited to be joining you today. Variable weather here this spring in Prague, Czech Republic. Things you'll see online will make you think that it's a beautiful year-round, but they've got all four seasons out here, I'll tell you what. And that doesn't stop them from playing lacrosse. I saw some pictures inside back in the black and white days when they started out, and yeah, they're out here rain or shine. You know, cement, turf, which they've had now obviously for several years, but they get after it out here in the Czech Republic. About 20 seconds here until both teams take the floor, and we'll get an official putting up the ball in the center stripe and a draw. Already taking the floor, we have Jagged Edge. Oh, Jagged Mountain. Sorry about that. So many lacrosse teams out there. So at the dot, we've got Pete DeFinis, Jagged Mountain, facing off against number 14, Thomas Zapage. I want to say to everyone at home, please forgive me if I'm mispronouncing that name. There's a lot of symbols that we just don't have in the American alphabet, so I'm doing my best. But gonna have a face-off here in just a second. Got our officiating crew down on the floor. And we're gonna get going here. And we're underway. The ball is out, and it's going to be picked up by number 11 on Jagged Mountain. He's going to bring the ball down, look across. Pass might have just been tipped off there by the Rats, but he's not able to connect with his teammate. Going to be picked up there by the River Rats in the corner and brought up the right side of the field. He's looking around to get it to an offensive player. Number 15 coming out of the box here, getting to that lefty side of the floor. Ooh, he's got someone naked in the middle. Nice shot at the top left, but it's going to be a shoulder block for the goalie there, stick side. A little bit of slash and action going on over there in the corner. People getting in the boards. Separated. Ball's caught in the middle. Nice shot. Saved by the goalie off that blocker side, non-stick. Ball's thrown back up to the top middle. Caught by number 14. He's going to get a little pump fake. Keeping his traction there. Impressive. Ball's thrown across. Number 43 is going to get top side. Use that screen. Think he hit one of his own players there. Looking like it by the way he's running. Ball's coming up. He's all by himself. Looks like he might be met in the middle of the floor. Number 23 is going to pump, take a shot, and goal. It might have gone 5-hole there. It sounded like the goalie got a piece of it. It's a goal by number 23 for Jagged Mountain, Adam Kohlberg. And that'll be his first goal of the contest. And looks like, let's take a look here at the replay. Appears to be 5-hole. Let's take one more look at it here, see if the goalie got a piece. Getting ready to take this next draw. Looks like it might have been clean.
Looks like it caught a little piece of that leg pad there.
A little bit of a trickler, a little bit of extra. Ball's picked up by number 16 on the River Rats. He's going to bring it down the left side of the floor, righty side, playing box. Ball's up to the top, number 91. He's going to fling it over to lefty. Nice little quick stick underhand. Caught it high, shot it low. Goalie gobbles that up. 5-hole attempt is thwarted. Caught with a one hand. Number 20 is going to bring it up. Nice little clear there. Ooh, he's getting a little belly slide action going on. Over the top. Gets over to that righty side. Number 11. Oh, he's getting himself a stat here. Pad and nose, ground ball. Nice throw to the middle. Guy's left all by himself, so he's going to take a trick shot. He's having a fun time out here. Probably could have scored that one if he took the time, but he might get another chance. Ooh, ball's thrown here. That's going to be off the ground. Oh, that's going to be a ground ball into a goal. Going to count that as an assist as well. So that's caught and scored by number 22. And let's take a look at the replay, see who got the assist on that one. But that the goal is scored by River Rats player Wayne Van Every. Number 22. Let's take a look at this fine. Oh, let's see if he gets run back one more time. Oh, well, looks like
it was number 5, Jackson Henhock with the assist.
That's what I thought. I didn't think it was the goalie, but that was a nice little end-to-end play there. A little reverse transition will get you.
Yeah, from your own goal line to the opposite end, top right corner.
One thing you'll notice the River Rats doing here is, playing that high IQ ball. They've got, shot in a goal, number 10 for Jagged Mountain. Gerhard Probst. Good goal there. But one thing you're definitely going to see the River Rats doing here is trying to move the ball. Ball moves faster than any player in the game of lacrosse, but can sometimes be high risk, high reward, especially on this surface and this weather. So if the ball's not caught and it gets on the ground, you might see it going back the other way, but man, can they handle the rock. But yeah, nice little goal there by Jagged Mountain. They're going to take the lead 2-1 here. 11:44 left in the first half. Ball's on the ground. No one's picking it up quite yet. Got a little bit of smacking and slashing. Still in the air. Now it's on the ground. It's going to be picked up by number 15. He's going to pull it across his face. Oh, and he's going to get a 5-hole, and it definitely sounded the goalie had a piece of that off of his stick. But yeah, 5-hole scored by number 15 on Six Nations River Rats, Aaron Porter. And a fine goal at that, being in the right place at the right time and just being ready. And again, IQ and stick skills is going to be prevalent for this team. They do have some guys who can get up and down, some speed and athleticism, but stick skills and IQ, definitely leaning on those heavy for the River Rats here. Tied up at 2-2 with 11:05 left. First half, ball's on the ground. Same team. We got picked up by number 11 here. He's going to look and pump, give it to number 92. He's going to shoot it. 5-hole attempt. Save made by the goalkeeper here. That is number 33, Sean Murphy, according to my records. Bounce pass, that's a stat. Over to number 5, Jackson Hehawk. Going to throw it down. Might be a little hard to see here with the white ball, white boards, and the sun. Sometimes it is out here. Doesn't even have to be all the way out for you to get a little glare. I myself have worn eye black during this tournament. Ball's brought up the left side of the field by righty Politis, and I guess they didn't get it up in time.
10-second violation.
Yep. You got a lot of time with that 10 seconds, too. Coming up on the trail check here. He pulls it across his face just in time. That lacrosse Sixth Sense manages to hold on to the ball, tries to pull it across his face, and gets the backhand, underhand, and just goes off the foot of the keeper, number 30.
Now for a reset, we'll see if they can come up with this
yeah, it'd be nice if they can get it back. And they're going to get the ball back here. They've still got, fresh 30. So the way that works, nice blocker save by the goalie. The way that works here is the shot clock is reset after it hits the goalie, but then it's reset again once a team picks it up. So it could be either team gets a fresh 30 there. Caught right down by the low crease. He's going to get around back perhaps here. He's looking and surveying, not super bothered by the contact. Pick a set. Shot is made, but nice little 5-hole save here, and number 20 is going to have something to say about 55 reaching the crease there. Got a stick on it on that back check. Number 12 able to ride and get the ball back, and they've got about a 4-on-1 here, and it's a shot and a goal. 22 thrown to 23. Yeah, that makes things easy for me to look at this, and it is a assist by Wayne Van Every and a goal by Pierce Abrams. River Rats go up 3-2 with 9:15 left here in the first half.
Real hard-nosed ride there in the offensive end, keeping the ball down there, keeping the pressure on.
Bit of a barn burn, and they've got size on both sides of the ball, both teams. I'd say maybe roster size makes it so the River Rats have a little bit more size going their way, but right now it's fairly evenly matched. Let's see if a team can pull away here. Bounce pass, that's a stat to number 90. Love that number. 88's got the ball in the middle right now. He's going to survey the field, look to get all his guys out here. Now he's going to get ready to work. He's going to take a little bit of contact there, shrug it off, try to get down the middle, switch to the backhand, take that shot. Oh, just outside.
Oh, they are saying the goalie got a piece of that one.
I was going to say, it looked like he might have. I know he got his stick caught back in the net there a little bit. Ball's going to get picked up in the back again by number 90. 77 setting to pick, 10 setting to pick. We've got the ball kicked out to the backside, shot by 88. Going to miss the cage. Going to keep the ball here. 22 left in the shot clock. Number 10's going to get around back, but he's going to be met by 2 River Rats players and taken to the ground. Trying to get a little physical here. I don't know if that's the move or the team you want to do that with, but the ref gets them to kind of break things up. You know, he's got some opinions. We've all got opinions. Opinions are nice, but ball's going to get kicked back out here to the team in white, Jagged Mountain. Kick the ball up top. Ball's on that lefty side. Kicked across to the righty side. 77's got it. He's looking to survey, maybe make a feed here. Takes a screenshot over the top, trying to get that rebound. Could have been an intentional, off the boards here. We've got a guy one-on-one with the defender. Let's see if he can make something of it. He's going to choose to pull it out. Feed it to number 88. Oh, and it's an around the world. And I mean, when you're coming all the way from Six Nations to Central Europe, you could definitely say that's an around the world goal. Scored. Who had that one? Number 88. Jason Henhawk of the Henhawk family. Scores a lovely goal there, putting the Six Nations River Rats up 4-2 here with 7:20 left in the first half. And that was a beauty, let me tell you.
Goalie even got a piece of it and still found its way where he was putting it.
Yeah, goalie captain doing his best to try to, get some of that. Read it well, but once you react, it's kind of tough in any position, but especially as a goalie. Ball's up top with number 44 on the righty side. He gets it to the middle of the field, still coming back to that righty side here. Seeing a little bit of water kick off the turf on that little hitch. Ball's going to get saved right at the top of the crease by the keeper. Moved up the field.
Can definitely see it influencing the shooters out here. I think 2 of the last 3 shots for Jagged Mountain, you see the guy either slipping a little bit as he's catching it or as he's trying to release it. And a lot harder to have control when you don't have that footing set.
Absolutely. Weather forecast saying today should be done around 1:32 with the rain on and off up until that point. As someone who's playing it, nice shot and a save there by the goalkeeper. Yeah, but as someone who plays at 3 o'clock today, really hoping that the sun and even the wind will help dry this out. Not looking forward to any of this marshy situation. Ball moved to the top of the field here. 77 is going to throw it down to number 11 on the right side of the floor. He's going to fake getting underneath, pull it across his face with a one-hand face dodge. It's a thing. Throws it through the middle, but that's why sometimes you don't do that.
Lane.
Yep. Number 27 putting that on a bounce. He's maybe, oh, man, I wouldn't have been surprised if he was able to make something out of that, but not this time. More opportunities will arise. I'm certain of this. Ball's thrown up the middle of the floor. He's not able to reel it in, so it's going to go back to the River Rats. Number 27 here with a nice one-handed ground ball on the backhand. 27 is going to throw it out to number 15. He's going to get it over the line here. Now they've got a pretty big guy, strong offense. Screenshot taken, picked up by number 15. He's going to pull it back out, see what he can make happen here. We've got a cut on 55. Ball is caught. He's going to wheel back outside. Safety precautions. That's a stat. That's a ground ball. 15's going to pick it up. He's going to get underneath. Look to see what he can get here. Little flip. Oh, good defense by number 20. Just getting in the way and making that a clean catch. They're, for whatever reason, going to say it's going to continue to stay with the River Rats.
I believe it was back in the crease. He picked it up just outside the crease.
Gotcha.
The defender with a smart legal push.
Ooh, backhand. Isn't able to hold on the ball there. Yeah, I didn't see that part with the defender getting the stick on it. I didn't know if possession got caught, but good job on the ref seeing that. Ball's brought up the floor here by number 23, Kohlberg. He's going to throw a fake. He's going to pull it to the wall, see what he can make happen here, get it to the top, number 90. Strong righty on this offensive set. Flipping it to the backside corner or to the lefty. Shot and a goal! One of my favorite things about the game of lacrosse is the angles of it all. When the ball's on one side, even though the least threat for you defensively is diagonal from the ball, backside, far and away, that's also where the defense is going to leave the most open. So if you can step into that and follow the slide, you're going to be open, whether it's box, field, women, sixes. So, that worked well because the timing was there and the angles. Goal scored. Number 88.
Ethan Heritage.
Love to see it.
He was one of those shooters I was referencing that was having a little bit of an issue on those catch and shoots. So it was nice to see him getting up the floor, getting to the middle, increasing that angle, and seemed to have a little better footing on that one.
Hopefully he can start heating up here. Got that first goal. Number 90, he's got some time, he's got some room, he's all by himself. He shoots. I think that went off the blocker or the pipe.
Near side pipe, I believe.
Yeah, didn't make much of a sound, but it was very blatant that it was a reset. Ball's up top of number 11. He's going to get it down. Oh, pass is a little low. Kind of seemed like a little bit of a lever pass there. It happens when you're running, coming off of some contact or a ground ball, trying to rush yourself. Done it many times. Throwing a pass either too high or too low. Ball's coming down the lefty side of the floor here. Yep, you see it there again. It happens. Then, mesh is wet, ball is wet, turf is wet. Number 15 getting underneath here, seeing some more splashing with the footwork there. Getting underneath. Oh, a nice little shot from number 22. Wayne Van Every rocking the Halifax Thunderbirds helmet on the back check. He's able to get the ball on the ground. Let's see if they can get it back here. That should be, going back the other way. Good back checking. Time is wasted by the team in white, not able to get it over the line. Nice little underhand wind-up, sidearm rip, trying to get the goalie, to commit. Ball's picked up by Jagged Mountain, but it's back on the ground again. They're going to see if they can get over the line here in enough time. Ball's thrown. A little bit of a sliding action going there. We see a River Rats player go down. Ball's out on the top middle. Got it in the left hand on the righty side here. Going to get it up top. Going to get back through to our side, number 33. Looking over his shoulder. Ball's caught up top by 88. He's going to throw it over across to the righty, 92. Oh, and a nice bounce shot. Quick release. Catch and release. Like we're fishing in a place where we can't keep our catches. Number 10, goal scored by, and I believe that was assisted by number 92. So that's an assist for number 92, Jack Miles, and a goal by... Oh, looking at the wrong roster here. Oh, let's take a look. The replay here. Catch and release. Did you see what number he was when he scored that goal? Might have been Monty Montgomery. I'm not entirely sure. Apologies if I got that wrong. Coming down the lefty side of the floor, number 77 pulls it across his face. Throwing it back up top to number 55. He's throwing it to the backside. Caught. Underneath dunk, but he just throws it across the front of the goal, so they're going to call that a crease violation. Ball's going to be picked up by number 11.
90 seconds left here in this first half.
And try to make something happen here. Bounce pass. Ball game's tied up here at the half. Let's see if one team can get ahead here. Oh, a nice little try to get underneath and top side, but ends up getting checked and thrown to the ground there. Getting up all right, though. Ooh, but thrown to the boards. I'm not sure if we can say the same for 77 here. Hopefully he's able to get up and be all right. Number 90 having a word with him, but keeping it civil and cordial. Refs also getting involved too, but so far no hostilities. It all friendly based here. Yeah, I'm sure he thought he was already going to come up with the ball, and I know man going for the ball is probably waiting to try and get it securely because of the wet floor, but yeah, timing was off. Decision making there was not at its highest for players setting the man in the boards, but it's good to see him getting back up and he's all right. Hopefully he's just a little bit, just disoriented, and he'll be okay if he's got another game today or, going forward. Some of us, I know some Canadian teammates of mine, they've got, they got practice. So some people got work, what have you, but we want to make sure we're all able to walk away from this safe and sound. Haven't seen too many serious injuries during this tournament, but again, outdoor box, turf, elements. Grabbed myself a pair of turfs right before I came out here. Ball's going to get thrown across to the middle. Now it's over to the top lefty side. Mid-boards goes to the top with number 88, top right. And get that to the middle again, stepping in. Shot, bouncer, similar to the last goal. Yeah, it's going to go back the other way. Well, it's still going to stay with Jagged Mountain. Got our goalie here with the 3D mesh. Here when it breaks in, you don't get a lot of rebound problems. That's the thick diamond right there. Ball's coming back down the middle of the floor with number 88. He's going to fake that BTB. Throw it to number 44. He's going to step in, try to get it to the GLE area. Throwing it back down to the middle area there. Throwing to the lefty backside. Shot and a goal. That might have been near side. Let's take a look at that again on the replay. Fine shot regardless.
Right over his head.
Yeah. Got the goalie to kind of dip a little, probably thinking low and away. Love to see that replay. Got about 10 seconds. Guess we're doing running clock here right now. Probably have been the whole tournament, but mostly a player.
Yeah, the last 2 minutes of these championship games, I believe the semifinals and the finals are the only games that go to those extended 3 12-minute periods. Okay.
And you were right. That was more or less right over his head by there. Probably thought it was going low and away. But, yeah.
So that penalty ended up being 3 minutes, which totally agree with there. Kind of defenseless player in the corner, and we'll see if Jagged Mountain's able to capitalize on a little bit of time man up.
Yeah, one of the better calls made this tournament. And again, it's a tournament. It's a series of games going over and over. Just thinking about being at work all day or driving home. Everyone's, going to make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. But the officiating crew, game after game, has been doing their best, doing a great job. Shout out to, I know I played a game with an all-female officiating crew, and it was a delightful experience. And they kept order, and they were well respected, and they did a fine job. And again, everyone's going to have their opinions regardless of the gender or the ref, how they're doing, and a lot of times refs don't get a lot of love. But I'd say this entire term they've been doing a good job keeping the peace, doing their best to keep players safe, and try to do their best to make as many accurate calls as possible. So shout out to the officiating crew. Got about 45 seconds left here before both teams will take the floor again and switch sides. Means Jagged Mountain will be down by the scoreboard, and they will have the long door on defense. River Rats short door on O, long door on D. See if that makes a difference. Remember earlier we talked kind of about the difference in physicality and body types. Larger roster here for the River Rats with the bigger body type. Pretty good stick skills and IQ, however, and even the athleticism to go with those bigger bodies. So let's see if the longer door on defense affects them at all, where Jagged Mountain with the smaller roster size definitely have some big bodies, but they also have some guys who are on the smaller, medium guy side of things, and they can get up and down. So let's just let's see what happens here. Let's see if one team pulls away or not, because any given Sunday, we're playing on a Saturday here, but anything can happen.
Very interested to see if we can keep this scoring pace up. There's yet to be a game this tournament with double digits for both squads. Obviously kind of tough to do in those two 15-minute running halves, and the clock doesn't stop between setting up the draw after goals. But
clean draw here picked up by number 14, and yeah, would love to be commentating the game that does get up to the two teams in double digits, but we'll see what happens.
Want to see a 10-10 shootout.
Absolutely. So right now we've the score 5-4 here. Shot and a save. Goodness gracious.
We got a hanger down on the other end. If you were confused to only see 3 defenders and 4 offensive players down there in a man-up situation.
Yep, still got that penalty going for another minute 20 here. Jagged Mountain now here with 5 players out on offense. Man down for the River Rats. Ball gets kicked up top to Heritage, number 88. Gets a little contact there. Shot. Oh, it's going to come back across. Hits the wall, so it's going to be an over. Yeah, I was going to say, it should be an over and back.
Yep, didn't catch a piece of anything there. And
I was waiting for the ref to make the call. He finally got around to it. Ball's going to be picked up in the corner here by number 43 for the Rats. Throwing the ball up top to number 55 on that top righty side of the offense. And again, they're going to try to run the clock here for as long as they can before getting a shot off. And this is 5-4 Jagged Mountain. 37 seconds left in the penalty for the River Rats here. 13 minutes and 35 seconds left in the second half. We've just gotten underway here. It's about a minute and a half is gone here. Ball's picked up. Captain Jagged Mountain, number 41. Apologies. Pete DeFinis. The motion of the jerseys, the font makes it hard to read at times. Ball's caught by 44 in the middle. He's going to flip it over here to number 88. He's going to get ready to step in, take a shot, bounce shots. And bounce shots will go against this River Rats goalie, at least if you're shooting for Jagged Mountain. They've had success on at least 2 goals now on bounce shots from different spots on the floor, and they've had more than 1 bounce shot attempt. This being at least the 3rd that I've seen. It's now got them up 6-4 with just under 13 minutes here, 12:50 left in the second half. Penalties released now. Both teams are all even. Gonna have face-off guys get down here right outside the little circle. And they're gonna call it early on the Rats. Give that to the team in white, Jagged Mountain, white and blue. Kind of a little two-tone fade action going on. Ball's thrown to number 44, captain, right close to the door there. And that is, once again, Brian Boucher, not the same captain. He's got more than 1 captain on this team.
Multiple C's out there.
Multiple C's. Caught by number 77 on the clear. He's going to bring the ball up the left side of the floor where the righties flourish with his left hand. He's going to get that flipped over. Oh, fake flip. Going to throw that as he goes to the box, number 23. Seeing a little bit of splash action going on there on that part of the floor. He's getting a little hitch. Get over top. Mild twister. Nothing doing, though. Goalie makes that save. He's going to scoop it up. Get it up and out to number 11, but it's going to go up the boards just over his head, and he knew that early, so he kind of physically, body language showed he gave up on that, turned around, ready to go back the other way. Number 12, bring the ball down here. A lot of splashing toward the middle, left side of the floor. Little hitch getting underneath. Going to pull that back out. Throw it to number 23. Going to step in, underhand wind up, sidearm, 3/4 arm shot. Goalie's going to get himself in front of that.
What an agile save there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Showing the flexibility.
Way to read that, too, because, again, winding up one way, shooting another. It's kind of like, anybody here who snowboards or skis, you go off a jump, you want to, spin to your left, spin to your right, do a backflip. You start loading that up before you go off the jump. You don't go in the air and start trying to maneuver. We're not birds. So when you see someone shooting, winding up a certain way as a goalie, that might make you start leaning, kind of, showing toward one side where you think it's going to go. And if they start to shoot another way and you're already committed to like low left or upper right, it might be kind of cumbersome for you to get back to where the ball's going. So good on the shooter, but even more good on the goalie for reading that and making the save. Ball gets over to number 88. Oh, and he's just not able to catch that number 1. Good defensive effort there by appears to be 55. Very similar body type and movement to number 88 on offense. Different helmet color, though, I'm noticing. Right off the face, right before the shot clock winds out here. And ball is going to go to Jagged Mountain. They're going to bring the ball up the right side of the floor here. Cradled and carried by 1-3.
Did not get the reset on that one, unfortunately.
I was going to say, it looked like they might have, but I guess they just ran out of time. But, the call was made. You're not going to really see those get overturned too often in this sport. Number 10, he's going to step in, get himself a stat instead. Throw that ball down to number 92. Also going to get himself a ground ball. No one's able to pick this one up yet. Number 77 sauntering over to. He's got the ball in the one-hander. Bringing it down the side. He's going to probably choose to pull it out here. Or he's going to step in and shoot a little wide right. Picked up by Jagged Mountain. Yet another letter C here. 3 C's. No A's on this team. Number 11, Preston Plume. Gotta love the alliteration. The fake rollback. He's going to get around. And, if the goalie hadn't been right there and hit by the ball, it might have gone to the far side pipe, but it was definitely an interesting angular attempt.
Very athletic maneuver.
Absolutely. Probably put himself in a situation where he had no choice but to do that. But
what a touch pass.
Yeah, I was going to say. And just misses that top left on the backside of the goal there. Picked up by the River Rats. He's going to get it back across the boards, and it's going to go out of bounds. Just gets over top of the boundary there, hitting number 16 in the numbers. Also going to be picked up here by number 20 on Jagged Mountain. Throwing across to Plume, number 11. Going to get it over the line here, number 44. Captain Boucher carrying that water. Ball's caught top left by number 90. We love that number. He's going to get underneath here. He's going to throw it across, trying to get to that backside number 10. Unfortunately, he's not able to catch that, reel that in. Ball's caught one-handed by number 13. Brought up the left side of the floor, or the left side of the floor. The right. He's going to shoot. Fakes high, pumps low, and that might have been a 5-hole, getting him to do the disco splits here. Wonderful feed, wonderful finish. So that is assisted by number 13, Holden Weiss of the Weiss family. Or maybe not. Maybe a lot of common last names in this sport. And scored by number 12. Oh, that was 84? Sorry about that.
88.
88.
Jason Henhock.
Thought that was number...
I think that was the second. I believe he had that around the world earlier.
Yes, he did. You're correct about that. Soaks a check. He just cradled right through that. Got it right on the hand and the head of his stick. Shot in the goal.
Sneaks it in that back corner.
And I'd love to see the replay on that. You don't see that that angle go often because there's only so many places you can shoot, but probably just enough fakes and dangles there. Scored by number 15, Aaron Porter.
Looked like that goalie was really wanted to make sure he was holding the pipe there, and just found a little daylight on the backside and snuck it in there low and away. Yeah,
it looks like he got it off the ground, cradled it back up high, and then just brought it back down low, and that was just enough to get the goalie to not really be able to commit high or low.
And once again, we are all tied up. 6-6, just under 8 minutes to go here.
Thrown back across to number 92. He's going to catch it. Number 88. Look for the backhand. Goes forehand instead. Athletic move to get that shot on goal. Unfortunately for him, swallowed up by the goalkeeper. Ball is going to be picked up here by number 16. And with 7 minutes and 15 seconds left in the second half and 21 left on the shot clock, we are all tied up here. It's going to be flipped over to righty forward. Little pump fake underneath. And an underhand shot. It wasn't the first one. It was the second one you got to worry about. Scored by number 5, River Rats, Jackson Henhock. A banner day for the Henhock family here on this fine Saturday. Final day of the Aleš Hřebeský Memorial 2023 lacrosse tournament, jamboree, organization, festival, what have you. It's a good old time here. Ball's on the ground. Face-off's taken. It's going to be picked up by, briefly by number 14, but 77 is the one who ends up getting the ground ball stat. Ground ball catch, thrown across to number 20 from 22. He's going to get that shot, but it's going to go off to the back of the boards, picked up by the goalkeeper. He's going to thread that kneel right over the back, checking forward to number 11. Brought down, I'd say the center of the field. Thrown, backside. Just barely to keep a hold of it, but he's met with 2.5 players from the Rats giving him some contact. Number 25 not liking the pace with which the whistle was blown here. Want to try to get that advantage with the throw. Caught by number 1 in the middle here. He's going to go get through, kind of streak and dive. Tries to get the backhand. Goal gets what appears and sounds to be a foot on the shot.
Running out of angle, just trying to get as much as he can there with a little twister action.
Probably surprised he got through the first 3 defenders. Ball's going to head to that back corner, and as the sun leaves us and the darkness falls, number 11 gets the ball over the midfield line, but, oh,
stepped
yeah.
on the line, going back the other way.
Very close. Arguing with the ref, not getting back on D. A little bit of a juke. 55 losing his footing. They had the numbers there for a second, but they're going to take their time. He's going to get around top, thrown to the backside. Shot and a save. Low angle, but good backside look. Caught off the goal or off the floor by number 11. Number 12, same low angle with a little bit of a jump. Great feed, number 12 by number 11, too. Basically thrown straight across the body on a frozen rope, no angle. 25 gets the ball up top. He's going to flip it to number 22. Throws it across number 25 on the top of the right side. He's going to get underneath, look to roll back, try to get top side. Ball comes out of his stick. It's going to be, tried to goose it out, but wasn't able to pick it up. Number 11 throws it down to number 88. A great catch. Caught by number 22. Fakes.
Oh, wow, what a save.
Great attempt on a finish, an even better save by number 27, goaltender for Jagged Mountain. Thrown over the top, just behind the streaking offensive player out of the box. 88's able to pick the ball up, hoping to throw it up to number 18. Throws a fake, throws it across the goal. Number 33 is not able to reel that one in. 90's looking for the one-hand ground ball here, chooses to go with 2 hands on the top of the righty side of the floor. He's going to step in, throw it to 33. He's looking across, gets it back across to 44. And what are they saying happened here?
Too many men,
Too many men on the floor.
We'll see which side that's going. I believe it would be the Jagged Mountain, yep.
Yep. Ball is picked up, and that's going to be against number 92, Jack Miles.
Must be their in-home.
Number 88's got the ball here in the top middle. He's going to step in, throw it over to number 13. Back to the middle with 88. Ooh, right off the pipe there. A little bit of a 3/4 sidearm, underhand wind-up, overhand shot.
As the rain starts to pick back up again, make these last few minutes real interesting.
Should be a good one. Ooh, and they're going to say he wasn't playing the ball, call that interference.
I believe it's over and back, actually. She
Okay.
signaled for it. You might not be able to see down on this close boards.
I was looking at that contact. But over and back is the call. It's going to go to Jagged Mountain. Going to get underneath. We've got some support from 2 players there. A little bit of a 3-on-2 on the ball side.
A couple seconds difference here between the shot clock and the penalty time. Jagged Mountain will be back even strength here in about 10.
Getting into that board area. He's able to break free. Number 44 is able to get over top, protect his stick. Now he's swarmed by 2 players as one of his offensive players heads to the bench. Looking at that shot clock, wise decision. They've got a guy back in now, but he's looking to get backdoored. Oh, no, he's seen number 15, so he won't be getting backdoored.
We got a penalty coming in here.
And the arm is up.
Heard the shot clock go off there, picked it up and shot it after the fact. We'll see. Clock should run down to 2 minutes here and should stop there. Stop time lasts 2 minutes.
And that is something that's usually frowned upon both by the officials and oftentimes the opposing team, but probably happened so fast and was unintentional.
Definitely best case scenario, didn't hit the goalie there. That could have been a quick way to see tempers flare.
Yeah, a little bit of removal of the gloves, helmet action. Maybe yours, maybe the person who's coming after you. Ball gets thrown to the backside, number 88. He's going to throw it back down to 88 from 15. He's going to get it back across and skip past the 22. Nice little step in with the twister, saved by the goalie. He's going to get it over top. Number 11 wasn't ready or expecting. He was in the right place looking for it. Ball was already in the air when he turned around. Lands right next to him. Number 11 is going to get the ball from the goaltender, number 33 on the Rats. Brings it up the field, looks to the left side where the righty is, but throws to 88. Back over to number 1. Backhand, back across to the backside from number 5. Isn't able to reel it in.
I'm interested. That penalty time never went up on the clock.
Yeah.
So not sure exactly
Definitely
what
a guy
time
in the
that
box.
started at. Yeah, I also double-checked to make sure he was still down there, but with the rain, there's some other stuff to worry about here.
Yeah, no, a lot going on. Number 11 going to try to bring the ball to the field here, avoids the trail check, and he might take the shot. Oh, and it's a good save by the Rats goalkeeper. He's going to reel that back into the crease. He's got number 77, who the ball is thrown to, number 5 straight on the floor, but they've got defensive numbers in their favor.
90 seconds left in this contest.
Ball is thrown to number 5, and we got a 1-goal game. Oh, and wow.
Clock will stop, but
near side, wrong hand, far side finish. A little bit of a dip and dunk over the top. Puts the Rats up 8-6, who at the beginning of this half were down, I believe, 5-4, and were man down. Now they find themselves up 8-6, and again, you see the ball, ball is the fastest thing on the floor. If you can move that up the floor fast enough, a combination of IQ on the subs and the ball movement will make you a happy camper. Ball's on the ground. It's picked up by number 16, but the ball flies out of his stick. Yeah. Might have been a little just slippery there. It might have been the mesh, might have been the ball, but we've got a little bit of a battle going on now here near the boards, near the bench of the River Rats, and trying to get that off the ground. Goosed out to number 44, right place, right time. And
I was just about to say, we got one timeout per game. I haven't heard one from either side yet, but we'll see if Jagged Mountain's able to draw something up here during the break.
Yeah, looks like they've got a timeout call with 1:02 left in the half, and they're going to do their best to try to organize something here and put a few more shots on cage. They definitely have the ability and what it takes, but with the long door on defense and the short door on O, seems like maybe the defensive side of things is catching up with them, like we thought maybe could affect. Six Nations.
Would not be surprised to see them try and generate a shot for 88 here.
Yeah.
That
was where I'm standing. That was definitely a goal. I saw it hit the net.
Me as well.
Yeah, nobody's perfect. People make mistakes. But, unfortunately, they're not going to be referring to the replay on this one. No challenge flag option in this event. Wow. Hopefully Jagged Mountain's may be able to get another chance here. There's only about 30 seconds left in the contest. Shot and a goal. I imagine Jagged Mountain's going to have something to say about that. That would have been the one that put them within one, and instead they find themselves down 3. 9-6 here, 27 seconds roughly left in the half. Now, it was odd to see the ball hit that lower left corner from the offensive side of things and just bounce out, and that would probably be the reason the refs, made that call incorrectly, but very unfortunate here for Jagged Mountain. Ball caught in the middle, and another goal as they pour it on here. Jagged Mountain are probably a little bit mentally out of sorts. They're not trying to mail it in, but yeah, leaving little Swiss cheese holes in the defense will do that to you. And as we see with just under 20 seconds left here in the second half, Six Nations River Rats starting to run away with it a little bit. For a moment, it was something definitely could have seen a comeback, winnable game for Jagged Mountain, and just like that, it's kind of starting to run away from them. Real unfortunate. Ball's on the ground. Picked up by Jagged Mountain in a double to triple team situation. Goalie is able to come out of the crease there and make a play. And they're going to say that it's going to be a push on the Rats. Number 21 headed to the bench.
Might be a little too late with 7 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, one would agree. Stick is thrown on the ground with a little bit of frustration. The guy getting the penalty, but honestly, bud, you're going to win the game, and you probably played all right yourself at the very least. So let's try to keep the high spirits. Getting to play a game of lacrosse is always good. We are going to hopefully see the Jagged Mountain able to put one more on the board here before the game's over, but 3, 2, 1. I don't know if they were aware of the time on the clock. Definitely had the time and room to get another shot off, but with the final score 10-6, we are going to see the River Rats have a repeat win against Jagged Mountain. More than likely the last game for both these teams, so it started how it ended, and hopefully they'll both be back invited next year to play against each other again. But fine contest. Nice little back and forth here. 1-goal game, 2-goal game at times. Ends with a 4-goal spread. But yeah, definitely enjoyed that. And for the time being, this is Brendan Murphy signing off.
And McKinley Morgan, thanks for having us. Get ready for this big matchup between the Dublin Riggers and the Belgium Axemen.
Once again, enjoy.